Right now at 5:30, it's the first day of school for a lot of kids in the Bluegrass. As Fayette County Schools starts again today, officials have some safety tips as you head out the door.
Also on WKYT this morning, a man says he is lucky to be alive after a wreck early this morning in Lexington where his car flipped and caught on fire.
And we're learning more about the new plans for Lexington's CenterPoint project downtown.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Well, good morning to you and welcome in. It is your Wednesday that seems like a Monday to a lot of folks who are heading off to school for the first time this year. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Yeah, it is the start of something new for a lot of kids in Fayette County. It's the first day of school. Parents sending their little ones off to the bus stop to start a new school year.
Great time of the year, really. Yeah. And weather is cooperating very nicely. Let's check in with meteorologist Micah Harris. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Perfect timing for the parents with the weather. I mean, they can get outside and just enjoy the weather once the kid goes back to school. Here's the deal. We're at 65 in Frankfort. It's a beautiful start. I mean, it really is for virtually all locations. We can't rule out some valley fog, but that's about it. I mean, maybe if you're around some waterways. But guys, this is a really nice start to the day. Temperatures are there in the 60s. We're sitting there with dew points way low too. That means moisture is getting chomped away. And look, we get into the afternoon, 78. That's an awesome day, and it takes you off into the evening, too. This is one of those evenings you're going to want to be outside walking around the neighborhood, have a nice little backyard dinner, whatever it may be, on the patio. It's perfect for that. Overnight and into tomorrow morning, still have the meteor shower going on. And a cool start, 55 degrees tomorrow morning. That's a really nice feel. We'll get into the latest forecast. I'll show you how long we hold on to this nice weather in just a few minutes.
Okay, see you then. Thank you.
Well, today is a big day for grade school kids and, of course, their parents in the Commonwealth. It's the first day of school for many of you out there.
Yeah, a little mixed emotions here and there, you know, especially for those first-timers that are heading out the door. As you are going out the door this morning, school officials have some important reminders to help you, as well as the students across the Bluegrass. Stay safe this morning. Let's go to WKYT's Michelle Chamberlain now to start our team coverage this morning. A look at what to expect in Lexington. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning. I'm at the Fayette County School Bus Garage where drivers are arriving to prepare for what should be a busy day as over 40,000 students will begin their first day of school here in Fayette County, and with that means increased traffic. Now, Lexington police are urging you to leave 15 minutes before you normally would to start your day. Also, be aware of children walking to school and be sure to stop when the school bus arm is down. It is a state law. Remember, there are precious children on those buses. There will also be a special guest on the Fayette County bus route this morning, Superintendent Manny Koch. It's also his first day of school here in Fayette County, and he's looking forward to all the excitement of the first day of school.
So I'm going to be out there as a servant leader, cheerleading, meeting our parents, and welcoming back our staff.
Yeah.
Now, Manny Koch will be riding the bus with students at Mary Todd Elementary. He will also pay visits to William Wells Brown Elementary, Bryan Station High School, Lafayette High, and Takes Creek Middle School. And WKYT will be following him throughout the day. Now, with continuing coverage from our live desk, here's Mark Barber as he talks about Madison County, who is also having its first day of school. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Michelle. Yeah, classes are starting back today for students in Madison County, except for one school. Daniel Boone Elementary students will not start today. That's because renovations at the school are not finished yet. Madison County School District officials say crews fell behind on their work, so classes will now begin on Monday instead. Now, work is also going on at Whitehall and Kit Carson Elementary schools, but those schools are ready to open today. Now, Daniel Boone Elementary students will not need to make up the 3 missed days. That's because Madison County calendar school year is actually longer than what the state requires. Live from the newsroom, I'm Mark Barber, WKYT.
All right, Mark, and before that, Michelle, thank you very much. An exciting day. Our time is 5:35, and new this morning, a man managed to walk away unharmed when his car flipped and caught on fire here in Lexington. The crash happened on Sandersville Road, just under the train tracks, about 1:15 this morning. The victim says he was driving back to Georgetown when he ran into the side of the underpass, flipping hhis car. He says he was lucky to survive the wreck.
As soon as I start smelling the fire or whatever, I try to get to the quickest exit I can, because if not, I would have burned in flames. And like today, you know, some people don't get to make it in car wrecks.
Green tells us that he could not see well on the dark road, and he thinks that is why he crashed.
A new beginning for the long story of the CenterPoint project. New developers have taken it over now, and we now know their identity. UK law student Matt Collins, whose father is a billionaire businessman, has teamed up with real estate investment management firm Bridgeton Holdings to develop CenterPoint. The original developers, the web companies, will become a minority partner in the project.
Our vision of this project is this will be a catalyst for a renaissance of downtown Lexington.
For it to be a long-term asset to the community and to be able to benefit the entire community is pretty exciting.
They also say they want a mixed-use development for CenterPoint. Collins said they're not making any promises, but they are optimistic they can get the project done. So what are Lexington City leaders saying? CenterPoint came up during council work session yesterday.
Council returned from its summer recess, the first time with a closed work session where members were briefed on the new owners taking over at CenterPoint. They also discussed a plan to possibly move City Hall to CenterPoint. But Mayor Jim Gray says that moving City Hall will depend on taxpayer benefits.
While the developer may want the city to move City Hall, and they are free to make any proposal, there has been no commitment to do that, and there will not be any commitment to do that or anything else on the property unless it is in the best interest of the taxpayers. Our taxpayers have options, and our city has and will continue to consider all possible options.
A city spokesperson said in a release that the development team will work with city leaders in both the private and public sectors to gauge interest in the project in the coming days. Investors told WKYT's Miranda Combs that they hope to have the cranes moving in about 6 months.
Well, 7 people are due in a Franklin County courtroom today in connection to a very high-profile bourbon theft. 9 people were indicted in the case back in April on charges of stealing more than $100,000 worth of bourbon. Investigators say the bourbon was stolen from 2 different distilleries. The alleged crime ring started more than 7 years ago. The suspect's hearings are scheduled for 1:30 today.
New this morning, some scary moments for a Lexington man when he accidentally was shot by his cousin. This happened around 11 last night at an apartment on Dalton Court off Augusta Drive. Police tell us the man's cousin was cleaning his gun when it went off and struck the man in the leg. He was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. No one else was injured when the gun went off.
Well, a Fleming County daycare is closed for now as investigators look into abuse claims. The Cabinet for Health and Family Services says an employee at World Class Kids Learning Center put a 4-year-old in the bathroom whenever the child got into trouble and wouldn't let the child out. The Cabinet also says only 1 employee supervised children during staff break times and that the center didn't conduct proper background checks on staff. A mother whose child used to go to daycare says the owner should be charged.
Any of the workers who did it need to pay for it, because even if they didn't physically do it, they were there, they seen it happen. So they need to be punished just the same because they're just as guilty, in my opinion.
Well, we could not reach the owner of the daycare for comment. The Cabinet for Health and Family Services says she can appeal to try to reopen the daycare.
Investigators will be allowed to search the email account of a former longtime political aide to Kentucky Senator Rand Paul. A judge rejected Jesse Benton's request to throw out a warrant, ordering Google to turn over the contents of his Gmail account. So the government will get access to thousands of emails that Benton sent and received. Benton and 2 other aides for Ron Paul's 2012 presidential campaign were indicted on charges that they conspired to buy the support of an Iowa state senator. Along with Ron Paul and Senator Rand Paul, Benton has also worked for Senator Mitch McConnell. Rand Paul's camp isn't the only one to come under fire over emails of late. Democratic presidential hopeful Hillary Clinton has now handed over her private home email server to federal investigators. Intelligence officials told Congress that at least 2 emails sent over the server contained top-secret information. Clinton has repeatedly denied these claims, saying she never sent classified information. One analyst says the controversy could take a toll on Clinton's presidential campaign.
Nationally, the trustworthiness and honesty numbers for Hillary Clinton are going down, but let's point out among Democrats, they still do find her trustworthy and honest.
Clinton's camp says she will cooperate with the investigation, and she has already turned over thousands of emails involved to the State Department.
In North Carolina this morning, a drug manufacturing factory is closed after bacteria was found. Routine testing revealed bacteria linked to Legionnaire's disease in a cooling tower at GlaxoSmithKline's plant in Zebulon. The company says the cooling tower where the bacteria was found does not come in contact with products. The company has not said if any medications were tainted or people were sickened by the bacteria. And they're dealing with a huge outbreak of Legionnaires in New York, so they're also linking to those cooling towers. So it's interesting to see this in North Carolina as well. A little alarming.
Right, and how it gets there, they don't know at this point.
Right.
Time to check live drive traffic. Our time is 5:41, and let's see what's going on the first day of school in Fayette County.
Taking a look at the Waze app, roads look clear in Lexington at the moment. Sure to change once all the kiddos start heading back to school. A lot more congestion out there.
Yeah, make sure to watch out for the little ones who'll be crossing the streets and running around those neighborhoods, and as well as any stopped school buses you'll see along the way. Lexington police will be in full force this morning, making sure everyone is obeying the speed limits and the traffic laws, especially around those school zones.
Yeah, got to operate with caution in that area.
It's good to have you along. Our time this morning is 5:42, and there's much more coming up on WKYT this morning.
Boy, does it feel good outside. As you're walking out the door trying to get the kids off to the bus stop, it'll feel amazing. And it's dry as we head throughout the next couple of days. I'll talk all about that coming up.